Hi, I'm John here at Dakota Storage Buildings. Today I'd like to show you our chicken coops. This one right here behind me is our 10 by 12 Quaker style chicken coop. Just from the outside here, when you look at it, you can see the 3-window bank above the nesting box. This nesting box has 6 different compartments inside that you can access from out here. There's 6 egg boxes here, so you can collect your eggs from the outside. It has these gas assist cylinders here to help open the lid. It has 3 18 by 27 windows here right above the box. And then if we look inside, this comes standard with our 3/4 inch green treated plywood for the floor. And that green treated can withstand the moisture and the things that'll collect in here from the birds. So we have that, and then if you come on inside, you'll see the roost that we have in here for the chickens. Here in the corner, we have a 4-rung roost for the chickens to roost on. And then we have our little chicken door over here on the end. So you can open and close this to let the chickens in and out. This is kind of what we call our free-range coop. So if you have a farm and you want to let your chickens run wild, you can open that during the day. We also have it configured so that if you would like to put like a dividing wall in here to keep like your feed storage and stuff like that out to this side, this whole part of the building would be ready to go with the chickens. You have the door there, and then you could just put a little partition in here if you wanted to, just to divide things up a little bit. So if you come outside, we'll talk a little bit about the colors on this one. This one has the backdrop color for the main paint, and then our white trim. It has the decorative 6-inch hinges on it with our L handle lock with the decorative plate behind the lock as well, just to add some character. This one has the burnished slate steel roof, and that's done the same way as all of our roofs with the underlayment, the trim, the closure strips, and all of that. You can get these buildings from an 8 by 12 being the smallest all the way up to, we've done 12 by 20s and bigger for people as well. We can do multiple nesting boxes. If you order a longer building and you'd like to have 2 or 3 of them spaced out on the walls, we can do that for you. So just a lot of different things you can do with this coop, and it works great for if you have some acreage and you want to let the chickens wander. This one works very well for that. You can look at this building or any of our other coops. You can look up on our website. If you click on the Shop Pre-Built tab, you have access to all of our inventory, all of the coops that we stock here, and also the coops that we have on display at our display lots throughout South Dakota, Minnesota, and some of those places. So check us out, give us a call if you're interested, or look at them online. We'd love to help you out. Over here, we have what we call the combination coop. This is a 6 by 12 combination coop. So if you have a smaller yard and you don't have room for your chickens to run, this is a really good option for you. This has the same 6 compartment nesting box here. Same concept. You can access the eggs from outside. This comes with 2 windows here, and then we have the run right here. So this area here, the chickens can come outside. If you come in here, I'll show you how this works. There's a small door here. This opens up, and then there's a ramp that you can put on the outside for the chickens to go in and out. So you put this out here, run a couple screws in there, and then your chickens can run in this area. They can go underneath the building as well. So it gives them some space to get out. The other thing with this coop is these runners. If you look underneath, you'll see these 4x4 skids, and it elevates it off the ground just a little bit. These skids are here just for hauling. Once the hauler brings this building out, these are attached with screws, and so they can take those runners off for you, and then this will sit right down on the ground. That way the birds can't get out, and then you can move it, drag it across your yard if you want to move it, or just leave it sit in place. Either way works fine. I'll show you the inside here on the other end. So if you look on the inside of this one, it has the epoxy finish on the floor. So it gives it a really nice floor that you can wash out, you can clean out. It doesn't allow for the moisture to get into the wood at all. Seals it up real good. And then you have the roost over here on the left. And then what you see there, that wire mesh up top, that opens up from the outside to a vent. I'll sneak over there and open that up for you. So this opens up to allow airflow through the building on hot days. So if you open this back and then you crack the windows in the front, you get a really nice air movement through there to just keep the air fresh for the birds. This one is done in our super white paint, and then it has the tricorn black trim with a black steel roof. This building, these same colors we have in a 6x10 as well. This is a 6x12, and then we have some 6x10s. We have a few of each right now available. So again, if you're interested in one of these, you want to check out pricing or availability, you can go on our website and look under the shop pre-built tab, and that'll show you what we have available for these. Next here we have probably one of my favorite coops, and this is the board and batten style. This is like a white pine that they stain. They put a water sealer stain on this, and so it has that really cool rustic look to it. It just gives it a really nice look in my opinion. This is a smaller one, a 6x10, so it's a little shorter. They shrink up the enclosed area a little bit. Same concept, just a little bit of a smaller compartment here. This is a four nest compartment. Would work very well for 10 chickens or so if you have a small lot. Same thing in here again, enclosed area, a small door that opens up with a ramp that you can pull out for the chickens to run in and out. And then the inside is the same concept. I'll show you that real quick. Here on this end wall you can also see the board and batten concept. So they put these strips on here just to give it that cool rustic look. Again, the same thing on the inside. The epoxy floor, the roost there on the left, and then the small vent back here for ventilation. We have these available right now in a 6x12, 6x10, and then we have a 7x16, a long one. So a 16-footer, this next one here shows you how big a 16-footer is. Right here we have a 16-footer in the peppercorn color. Same, the run on this one is a lot bigger than the 12 and the 10. The enclosed area on this is similar to the 12-footer. This comes in the peppercorn paint, super white trim, and then it has the charcoal steel roof on it. And this one would have the 6 boxes inside, the 6 nesting boxes, same as the 12-footer. But with this one, this is a 7 foot wide, so you get a little more width here in the enclosed area. It opens it up a bit. Same concept here again. Access the eggs from out here. And then a nice big run on the inside again. So this color combination we have in 6x10, 6x12s, and then this would be a 7x16. So we have all three of the colors that you see here we have available right now in multiple sizes, as well as some other colors too. So again, you can go to our website and just look at the selection there. And then over here, the last one in the line we have is just again a 10x12 free range coop. And I just have that one here just to show you some different color options on that. I like how the black trim and the red go together. I think it looks really good. So that has the same interior, the same features as that first 10x12 that I showed you. That has our crabby apple paint, black trim with a black steel roof, and then white windows and vents. So again, these are customizable. You can make them bigger. You can play around with them and kind of add your own personal touch to them. But a lot of these that you see here are available right now if you want them. So feel free to check us out and go on our website. You'll get to see the full range of what we have to offer. Thank you for your time.